This video will provide a basic tour of the nScaled Recovery Console dashboard. The nScaled Recovery Console dashboard provides a solid overview of your disaster recovery solution at a glance. The dashboard is designed to provide quick access to the most useful and common information. Let's begin by taking a look at the Recovery Point Objective Graph, or RPO graph. The RPO graph indicates how well I'm doing at meeting my recovery objectives based on both the local snapshots taking place in my environment, as well as the replication of the snapshots into the cloud environment. As you can see from this graph, at this moment all of my servers are meeting the recovery point objective. By hovering over the certified flag, I can see some basic configuration information about the server in question. The certified flag indicates that a server has been tested for booting, and that the server will be recoverable in the event of a disaster. Now let's have a look at the bandwidth graph. The bandwidth graph shows the amount of throughput being used between my data center and the nScaled data centers. This graph can be extended to look at broader periods of time, and can be zoomed in to look at specific points of interest. The data growth graph shows the growth of the data that I'm storing in the cloud over time. The data growth graph is backed by a detailed report that shows the detail for each server being protected, including the size of the protected server now, along with the amount of storage used by the various snapshots. Here we see the amount of cloud storage that each server being protected is using, including the snapshots. The Alerts section shows the latest alerts for live systems running in the cloud, as well as any of my vSphere systems that I am monitoring using the Cloud Hub virtual appliance. This section is also backed by a more detailed report, which allows me to get more detailed information about each alert, as well as filter these alerts based on location. The Events section provides detailed descriptions of user activity within the Recovery Console, and delivers detailed logging of actions performed using the nScaled Recovery Console. This section links to a more detailed report of event filtering. The detailed event view allows me to filter events based on each individual user. The Recovery Console dashboard allows me to move the components of the page into a layout that I prefer. This layout can be customized by each individual user according to their own taste.